gang, Tony here. I have a pretty big announcement. I'm very excited about it. I'm going to tell you that first to get it out of the way so you don't have to wait a bunch, but then I also have a bunch of stuff here to just show you, because I haven't been doing yard sales and flea markets, and I haven't been buying a whole lot of stuff, so I haven't really been making videos to show off anything. But I know some of you have expressed an interest in that stuff and kind of missed those videos, so I have some things here. But first, Order of Cosmic Champions. Got a little bit of an announcement here. So, as many of you know, I've been working on a new novel. It's called Tommy and the Order of Cosmic Champions. And along with this novel are just a ton of amazing, I guess, promotional items, merchandise, or whatever you want to think of it. But there's a whole web page for this stuff called, go figure, orderofcosmicchampions.com. I'll leave links for everything below, by the way. The new thing that is available now for free for you to watch on YouTube is an animated intro. So, in the novel, Tommy, who lives in the real world, he's, a normal human boy, albeit 1988, he is totally obsessed with this cartoon, Order of Cosmic Champions, and the, action figure line and the mini comics and all that kind of stuff. The animated intro is basically the cartoon that Tommy watches in the novel. I think it's super awesome, really cool. I want you to go check it out. With that said, since I have you in my grasp, I'll show you some stuff. If you follow me on Instagram, probably some of this stuff is going to look familiar because I do post pictures. If you don't follow me on Instagram, at Candy Corn Apocalypse, I recently got a Retron 5. It's the Hyper Beach Retron 5, so it's like got that 80s color scheme. I didn't buy one of these for a very long time. Like, they've had other versions of Retron 5 out for a very long time. I never went in for it because I have all the original hardware. I have Super Nintendos and Genesis, Sega Genesis systems, and GameCubes and Game Boy players and so on and so forth. I have all the original stuff, but I don't have a lot of space. So this bad boy right here lets me kind of hook up one system, and then I could play Super Nintendo, Famicom, Super Famicom, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, what else did I miss? Anything Genesis, Sega Genesis. I could get an adapter for Master System, but I don't actually have Master System games. And plays all the original cartridges, but it is technically emulation, so it's not playing the hardware so much as like ripping the ROM and then playing it in emulation, which I'm fine with. If I really want to, I could hook up the systems at any point. So anyway, I got that. But then I felt kind of like, well, I don't have any Super Famicom or Famicom games, so what am I going to do? I'm going to buy some Super Famicom and Famicom games. It was a good excuse to get a couple of games that are way too expensive to purchase on the Super Nintendo. So I grabbed myself a copy of Chrono Trigger, which I've never played. So that's Super Famicom game, not in English. I also got Super Mario RPG. I think I paid $15, something like that. Maybe it was $16 total for both. So it's a pretty good deal. They work. They're original. And with the Retron, you could actually load a translation patch with an SD card. So I can play these. They are in English with the translation patch, since it's emulated. So, cool, right? Pick those up for my little Retron 5. I'm going to play some games if I ever have time. This was one of those things that I had the loose cart, but I wanted it complete because I had this complete as a kid, and I just wanted it again, I had this when I was younger. I have a picture of me with it. I got the complete Fester's Quest for Nintendo. The game is kind of hard, and I wouldn't necessarily say it's a good game. It's okay. I have a lot of nostalgia attached to this one, which is why I picked it up. I was actually kind of surprised it had more than I thought it was going to have. So it's the box. It's not in perfect condition here. I mean, you can see that it's got some issues, but I'm okay with that. Got the slipcase with the game manual, Fester's Quest manual, a little mailer to join the club for Nintendo. Danger, do not open. Unless... Ooh, what is it? It's for Nintendo Power. Here we go. Power Animal. Are you ready to become a Power Animal? But this did come with it. This was not even in the listing, so I was so excited when I saw this. Like, really excited. Probably more excited than a grown man should be about a video game poster. But there you have it. That's just me. The little mini Fester's Quest poster came with it, which on the bottom also has a couple of special offers for stuff. Ooh, man, that Fester's Quest t-shirt, I wish. Wild and Crazy card. I had, like, all these different mailers for the Spencer's, including the original Wild and Crazy card. That was my Wild and Crazy card for Spencer's Gifts. Spencer Gifts. Kool-Aid. The Wacky Warehouse. This is from a very long time ago. I want to say 90s. And again, I posted pictures of most of this stuff, but I'll show you very quickly that there were these cool Super Nintendo and Kool-Aid stickers. Some other stuff, some information and puzzles and word finds and things. Yeah, the Wacky Warehouse. Hey kids! Kool-Aid Man. And the order form, plus 10 bonus points, which I never used, or any of this. I guess I didn't have to drink Kool-Aid enough, but some really cool stuff on there. Check out my Instagram photos to see it better, but there's like video games, Nintendo games, and things like that. I also found an NBA Jam mailer with $10 off, which again I never used apparently. Found a Game Genie issue of Game Genie. They used to send these to... This was my Brooklyn apartment. They used to send these periodically if you had the Game Genie, and I guess you signed up. I don't think I paid for them. They're like, they update the different codes that you could use for the Game Genie. I got a random letter in the mail. I'll cover the addresses there, but I don't know if you could see the postal date on there, but that's from 1994, October 1994, October. I got a random letter in the mail from a girl in Texas who wrote to me because she saw my name in a comic book. I guess I wrote a letter to a comic book, and she saw it and just randomly wrote to me and said she wanted to be pen pals. And that was not weird to me at all as a 14-year-old in the 90s, where before we had internet and computers, or at least I didn't have internet or computer at the time. So totally normal, right? We actually were pen pals. I still am friends with her on Facebook, actually, but we were pen pals for many years. I have letters going into when I was in college in '98, I think. Maybe we kind of petered off. I think we moved over to the internet at that point. So in the letter, I remembered like something about the comic book, so I was looking to see if she said what comic book it was. And I looked in the letter, and it just said, I saw your name in a comic. And I was like, damn, I want to see that letter. I don't think I never actually saw the letter that I wrote. So I contacted her on Facebook. I was like, by any chance, I know this is like way out there, but do you remember what comic it was that you found me in? And she did remember. It was Rocko's Modern Life. Rocko's Modern Life. Of which I only have one issue. This was probably the issue that I bought, saw that they did letters, and then decided to write, because my letter is not in this issue. Going off of the date on the letter, this came out in August. The date of her letter is October, or the month of her letter. So I just bought, I'm assuming it's either September or October. I took a shot and I bought an October issue. So I'm hoping my letter is in that copy. If it's not, then it's definitely the September issue, and I'll just buy that one. on eBay. I'm really excited. Yes, I bought it just to see my letter in it from 1994 that I apparently never bothered to buy another copy of Rocko's Modern Life and see what their response was. I don't remember what I wrote, so I'm super excited to like find out about that. I'll update you on it once the comic comes. Like I said, hopefully it's in that issue. If not, we'll take it from there. But that's about all I have for you. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Make sure to go check out that animated intro, and I'll be back. Like I said, I've been doing these kind of like easy videos just to get some stuff out there, and so I could say hi. Maybe I'll do a live stream pretty soon. Breathe deep at night. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody.